Hello, this is D, and I'm back with another video. And today we're going to cover Hellblade 2 running on the PC versus the Xbox Series X. Now, my last video showcased the game running on the Xbox Series X, and if you guys watched that video, you know that the footage was absolutely stunning. Now, this is the most beautiful video game I have ever played on a console. Not just the Xbox Series X, but the PlayStation 5 as well. This definitely is the best looking game that is currently out. Now, of course, some people are going to have arguments over this, and I don't really think it's subjective. When you look at the tech that is being used on this game, it is Unreal Engine 5, and no game on Sony is using the same features that this game is using. Now, this game doesn't have ray tracing per se, but the lumens, it actually simulates the accuracy of ray tracing. The level of details on the characters are absolutely incredible. Now, right now on the screen, I've been showing you PC footage. Now, this is running on my RTX 4090 maxed out. I have everything turned on, so I have DLSS at the quality mode. I do not have frame gen on. I feel for this game, I didn't really need frame gen because I didn't want to take the hit to latency. Now, I don't really think in a game like this, the latency really matters as much, but if I don't really need to use it, I don't use it. So I was getting anywhere from like 80 all the way up to like 130 FPS. Now, on average, it was somewhere between 80 and 90, and sometimes it would touch 100. But overall, it was a very high frame rate. Now, the Xbox Series X is running the game at 30 FPS, and you guys know my thoughts on 30 FPS. Now, the developers were saying that they were going after the cinematic feel, and I gotta say that they probably did achieve that. Nonetheless, 30 FPS is not the preferred way that I like to play my games. So today, you're going to see a big difference of it running on PC and Xbox. Now, not so much in the settings because the Xbox version looks excellent. I will say that it is using a lower resolution. So, of course, the PC version is a sharper looking rendition of the game. As well, of course, you get a higher frame rate and you get better settings on the game. But overall, I think you're going to see, apart from the frame rate, that the Xbox Series X version really does hold up well against the PC. Now, I want to address the trolls. Now, for those of you that came here and just want to watch the comparison, I will put a timestamp in the description down below so you guys can skip ahead to it. But I want to address some of the haters out there saying that this game doesn't look good. I don't know what they're on. I've seen some Twitter posts, like some crazy guys taking the character out of the game, down-resing her, making her blurry, and sticking her into Skyrim. Like, it's just unbelievable the depths that some fans go to discredit this game. Now, is this game for everybody? No, it is not. Is it a good game? Yes, it is. And if we look at the reviews for this game, it is getting favorable reviews. If we look on Steam, it has a very positive rating. If we look on Metacritic, it is at an 81, which is an excellent score. Now, I scored the game. I've played maybe about almost 3 hours of the game. I will say that the game is a little bit on the shorter end. I wish it was a little bit longer. You can complete the game anywhere from, let's say, 5.5 hours to 6 hours. You can complete the game. Now, it is a narrative-driven game, so the story is pretty good. It's deep, and the atmosphere, the characters, it's something that you've never experienced before. The combat is even good. Now, some people are saying there's not a lot of combat. In the first, I would say, 20 minutes of the game, you get into combat. So there is combat in the game. There are a lot of puzzles, and I find the puzzles very enjoyable. Overall, I had a very positive experience with this game. Now, is it a little bit shallow in the gameplay department? Sure, you could say that. But so are a lot of other games that are on the Sony platform that demonstrate mostly graphics. So I just don't understand it. And this is where I get annoyed. Give credit where credit is due. Give the developers some credit. They made a beautiful looking game. The sequel is actually better than the original, and that's not easy to do. The graphics are something that we've never seen before on a console. It is utilizing all of the Unreal Engine 5 techniques, and as you can see, it is delivering the results. We're approaching photorealism with this game. When you zoom in and you look at Senua's face, you cannot tell me this is not the best character model that you've seen in a game to date. So I just find it ridiculous when people say that this game doesn't look good. I don't know what they are looking at. They're trying to compare it to God of War. Now, God of War is a fantastic looking game. The character model does not look like Senua. It just does not. And I don't know what to say, but this game is a fantastic looking game. It looks good. It runs well on the Xbox Series X and S. Now the S is running at a lower resolution and the X is running at obviously a lower resolution than PC. Now the Series X version, I caught it running at anywhere from 26 to 30 FPS. Now most of the time it's at 30 FPS, but sometimes you do get some drops down to like 26. On the PC, it runs, like I said, anywhere from 80 to like 130 on my RTX 4090. I do have the odd spikes though. And another thing that I noticed is that the HDR on the Xbox Series X seems to be more impactful. It's just brighter. No matter what I did, how I calibrated my PC settings, it just wasn't giving me the impactful HDR that I was getting on the Series X. So I think that's probably a bug. And like some of those drops that I was talking about on PC, and I've seen it happen, I would say in my playthrough, I've had it happen maybe about 6 or 7 times. So it's not happening all the time, but it is there. So hopefully a patch will come out and correct that issue, along with the HDR bug that I think the game has on PC. Now, overall, the game is fantastic. Like I said, I'm enjoying myself, and I give it an 8 out of 10. Now, without further ado, I know I kind of got long-winded, but there was a lot of things that I wanted to say, and a lot of times you guys complain that I don't talk on these comparison videos. So here it is. I'm giving you my opinion on the game. I think it's a fantastic game. It runs good on the Xbox Series S and X. Of course, it runs better on PC. And if you have to get it on a console, definitely get it for the Xbox Series X. And I haven't seen anything like this since the Unreal Engine 5 Matrix demo. This game will blow your mind. It's definitely worth a play. Well, I hope you guys enjoy this type of content. Enjoy the comparison of the PC version running against the Xbox Series X. Now, in the beginning of the video, I don't mark which version is what, so I want to see what you guys think is the Xbox Series X or the PC version in the beginning, down in the comment section down below. And like I usually say, please like, share, and subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you guys on the next one.
Do I know you? It's been a long time. She made a promise to the one she loved, dead now, but no less. A promise. Not one soul more would suffer as he had. She carries him in her heart. His death, his life, will drive her on. She will forge a purpose from his death, make meaning from the pain. And then the Northmen came again to our land, stripping us of our names, our lives, of everything that makes us who we are, beating and binding, taking us as slaves. These Northmen sail under a blood-red sign. And one among them they call Master. Senua will follow that sign. She let herself be taken, dragged in chains to their ships, so she can trace the poison to its source, find the heart, and cut it out. Stop the slavers. Keep her promise. But plans can drift off course. It begins as it ends. Alone in the dark. Don't look down. Don't let fear get to you. Listen. What's that? He's too The voices draw her onward. The ones who didn't live. The ones she could not save. She can hear them calling. Lives stolen by the Northmen. She carries them with her. Always. She is afraid, exhausted. To carry on all this cold, this death. Stupid. Why did we come here? She's stupid.
I am always here.
I won't listen to you! Her voice thought she'd left it in the past. Her father. He clouds her up. Stronger forces drive her on.
Someone, listen. She needs you. She needs you to go to her quickly. She's dying. That's it. She needs you.
You didn't do enough.
Careful. Careful.
So easy to slip, Sarah. Look down.
Don't listen to him.
Wants you back.
You don't listen to him.
There.
Simba.
What does it mean?
The slavers. This is the right way. The sign.
You hear the message.
I can hear them.
What's happening? You know that's a focus, Sam. Focus. Don't let it block you.
They are suffering, but I set them free.
Simple. You need to find it. It's here. Somewhere. Look for it. Look for the sign. Find the right position. Signs are here. It's there. Focus. You found it. You found it. Focus.
You don't know
It's forming.
how deep this darkness goes.
Yes, you've done it. You completed the symbol. What now? You must go back to the gate. She must go back. Behind the symbol is the source. The source of their dark. You need to understand it. Uncover the darkness, Emma. This is why you have come.
I need to find the source of all this. I promised. I'm here with you, child.
The dead are here. Can you hear them singing? They follow its symbol. Choking. Struggling. You couldn't save them, but you can save the survivors. But you can save the survivors. Don't listen to the dead. Just move onwards. Find the survivors.
What have you done?
Stop.
Please help!
Anyone help! Help! There's nothing you can do. Do you see the bodies, Senua? The sea throws them up to show you how you've lost. Look at them, Senua. The faces of the ones you failed. You
Don't let them capture you again. Are you going to let them kill you? Listen, you've done now. Listen. Use your You do not deserve to die here, Senwa.
What are you going to do with that sword, girl?
He looks ready for you. He is ready to fight. You're ready. We will end this.
You're fucking dead.
You're making this easy for him. Be
He's coming. But not yet.
He could kill you if he wanted to. Don't be a coward. You have to find your enemy. What are you doing so you have to move quickly? You ready to fight? Grab it! Everyone dies. He took their lives. Again. What are you waiting for? Wait. Do it now. You can't kill him. Stop.
If you're going to kill me, just do it.
Takes over everyone. But you need him. You need him to show you. He knows everything. He knows this island.
No.
He knows. He can show you the path.
You're gonna take me where I need to go.
Yes. Yes. He will take you. He'll show you. He has to. You help. You have spared him, and now he will take you where you need to go. You can do
Where you come from. Where you take the slaves.
I can't walk. How do you expect me to take you anywhere?
His pain doesn't matter. Make him walk.
We'll walk.
She has to save them.
You have to. There is no other way.
It's why we have come.
I'm not leaving until I get what I came for.
You made a promise.
She made a promise.
You promised.
I made a promise.